Yeah, that's really strange. I just finished a little piece of music in addition to the Glitcheon stuff. You can hear it, it's in general. We got a stream! Hype! Yes. The Pogmoji is real. Oh wow, I should probably get my headphones so I don't get into your Yeah, that was my headphones.
I had my mic muted on stream because I haven't started yet, but then I realized they could probably hear you. So I might as well let them hear me.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna mute you in Discord.
Okay.
So that I can still hear the stream audio, I guess.
Sure.
Okay. Wait, but now there's gonna be a slight delay in Discord, that's weird.
Right. So you might want to mute the stream.
Yeah, I have to mute the stream.
Alright. That's all good. Should I put it in Jonas server?
Oh yeah, do that.
I don't really want to put it in show off your stuff, but I feel like people are going to chastise me if I put it in general.
Yeah, no, put it in show off your stuff.
Yeah.
It's your stuff, the stream stuff.
No problem. Okay. I'm gonna get started.
Awesome.
Let's test my screens. Alright, so I can switch. I have to remind myself to switch between Visual Studio and Unity. I'm gonna
on a multi-screen setup?
no, I mean like on this stream I have to switch it.
Yeah. You should pull, there have been changes to the scene.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be going into every scene and removing these extra terminals. I don't know if you guys have played around with the new setting yet, but nobody complained to me about the new setting for starting with abilities, so...
Yeah, it's great.
Okay,
it's good.
Then I'll remove all those terminals.
I've done so already. I think you should just be able to pull them there again.
Oh. Well, I'm going to stop the stream, because that's all I was going to do today.
Just remove Yes.
This is like, yep, worked for 3 hours on Glitcheon. Removed all of those things.
Removed everything.
Well, while that's going, there's a little house cleaning I need to do in Visual Studio.
Oh,
I made some new classes, and they're not using the correct namespace. Is that not something people say in your neck of the woods?
House cleaning to... Well, I mean, where I live, people don't say that at all because people don't speak English. So...
Alright, so a couple colloquialisms. Number one, house cleaning can literally apply to anything that needs tidying up or organizing.
Yes, that makes sense.
What's the other new class that I just made? Glitcheon. I think that one's already using the right namespace. Yes, it is, but there's another one. No, I think that's good. I think it's just this one. Okay. I love working with Glitcheon because it syncs so fast. Even on my supercomputer.
Nice.
Even on my supercomputer, a house party takes forever.
Does it?
Yeah, well, I mean, not forever.
It's a big game.
It's a big game.
Yeah.
It's a big game. Lots of models. What's going on? Oh, hey.
Hello. Who do we have here? Hey,
Just doing some Glitcheon dev here. All right, I gotta get acquainted. This kind of shatters my reality. All right, well, in that case, I'm gonna go straight to the intro scene, and I'm gonna start checking out. Wait. Okay, that's tutorial. I'm gonna start checking out the new script that you made, yeah?
Oh no.
What's it called again? Wait.
It has a name.
Why isn't the intro scene organized?
Is it not? Wait, what's the intro scene?
Oh no.
Oh, you...
Level tutorial.
I'm seeing your Visual Studio still.
Oh crap. See, I said I was gonna forget.
You have me to remind you.
It looks like somebody, Bonicle must have made a bunch of changes and didn't sync them in.
I think this was never sorted.
There's objects for sorting.
There are objects.
There's just hardly anything in them.
Then I guess you didn't finish it.
You don't have anything in here, right?
I don't think I changed this one.
Okay.
Yeah. Just do it the River Forge way and delete everything. And then yell at Barnacle in Discord.
Oh, this is actually working out. Okay, perfect. So these are all bottom. Wait, did you say that's the River Forge way?
No, actually, it's also the Yan way.
So it's the River Forge Games way?
Yeah, I guess.
We still need a team name.
Yelling at Barnacle is our team name.
Why is there a top ground? What is top ground? Oh, it's literally the top. Okay.
Rocco Games is saying waiting for the stream start. It has started. It's just on Twitch this time.
Oh yeah.
So you have to follow the link in the announcement channel.
I'll throw it in general too. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch today. I could stream both, but bandwidth seems like a waste.
Yeah.
So.
Also, want to increase those numbers on Twitch.
Well, look at the honesty. Look at the honesty. Okay, those all seem to be bottom. This is not ground, this is walls. Do we have walls?
No, but usually all the walls are just not ground.
Those are ground?
No, they're not ground. They don't need a specific...
Yeah.
Oh, you don't mean the layers?
No, I mean the game object parent. Gonna make a walls.
You are being a hero and doing Barnacle's job.
Okay. It's not for me to say. Other people can call me a hero. That's fine. Let's see.
Well, someone's got to do it. And I don't want to do it.
What's all this? I just highlight things, and if they're all part of the same relative thing, then I put them somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put those bottom. Okay. What are these? These are ground. Awesome. Getting through it. These are ground. That's ground.
Also, I have a feeling that this scene will need some reorganizing, also in the way that things are lined up and so on.
What do you mean?
Like the ceiling you see, it's all wonky.
The ceiling. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. This one?
I
All
think
of
that's
them?
just the Game Jam version still.
Yeah. That's funny because so many other pieces of this look so much better now. Or is it just this little bit of background that changed?
I
Seems.
think the little bit of background was there in the Game Jam version,
Oh man, you're right.
and then it was just nothing, and it's still nothing. I think Barnacle just didn't change the scene yet.
Yeah.
That might have to do with the intro scene getting this new room on top, and probably he wants to do
Yeah, but this still needs 2D backgrounds. Oh well.
Yeah,
We'll sort everything that's here and take it from there.
Yeah.
I wonder if there was a conflict because I thought this got organized.
I don't remember it being organized.
I wanted to know, what do you think about adding a new role in Discord? Ping me for
Hierarchy
streams.
organizer.
What's that?
Hierarchy organizer.
I was just gonna say.
So we can hire the people so they can do the dirty work.
Ah, that sounds great. Yeah. No, ping me for streams because if this goes like reasonably well and I feel like it's not an interruption in flow, I'm probably gonna stream whenever I'm working.
Yes, and then you don't want to like ping everyone who just wants the major announcements.
Yeah, twice a day.
Yeah, that would be a little excessive.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
I mean, maybe we can still ping me for announcement people for major event streams that are.
We could, and I wanted to add ping me for streams to everyone and give a one-off announcement, say remove it if you don't want it, to everyone that has ping me for announcements.
Yeah, not to all the people,
Right.
because some people just don't want to be bothered.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
You know what?
Some people don't have to opt in, but opt out.
Forgot to tweet.
Already opted into the announcements.
I should definitely tweet.
Oh yeah. Tweet from your account.
Mine, yeah.
Share from Glitcheon account. Like retweet.
First Glitcheon game dev stream on Twitch.
Yes.
Indie dev, game dev, party emoji. Yeah. Do a little formatting. I know you guys can't see that. It's up. Okay. Back to it. Am I still showing Unity? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. What are you working on, Yan?
The outro animation.
Awesome.
It's not a lot, but I'm just putting together this thing on the canvas. Basically, it's just another thing on the main canvas.
Mm-hmm.
And that will just get an animation. I'm putting together all the parts now, and then I'll just give it an animator.
So I'll do a ceiling object.
It looks so broken.
I can see it's almost not scrolling. Yeah, I can actually see the whole thing now. Pretty much. Yeah, that looks awesome. Nice.
And it's gonna flicker and stuff, and also play a little particle effect to distort it in weird ways, and it will freak people out. That's the goal, at least.
Freak people out.
Yeah, I want people to be legitimately scared for their computers.
But we actually don't want them to like really think that the game gave them a blue screen, because people really thought the game crashed before.
Yes. Yeah. No, of course it's short-lived.
Yeah.
Almost immediately the voice starts playing right afterwards.
Right.
It's not. I watched a streamer recently who said that, I don't know if you have ever played like Batman Arkham Asylum.
No, but I've watched my father play it.
Oh right, so you're aware of the scene where the game pretends to break?
Gosh, no, I don't think I saw that scene.
So there's a scene where a similar effect starts happening from the game, and it's one of the Scarecrow sequences. So basically the game, like, it looks like it breaks and stops working, and then the intro from the very beginning of the game starts playing again. And the intro starts playing again, but this time the intro is changed, and this time the Joker is taking Batman into the asylum, so the roles are switched.
That's cool.
It's really cool. And that streamer said the first time he played it, he thought the game was legitimately broken, and he turned off his Xbox because he was afraid that his save was going to get reset. He tried it multiple times and then returned it to GameStop.
No. And then they told him, I imagine.
Yeah, I don't know how it went from there, but that was kind of funny.
That is funny.
So yeah, that's the goal here too.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't know if we should do like a disclaimer or just, I feel like all the extra effects are going to make it really obvious. You know, like normally a blue screen comes up after the computer freezes, and then it's just boom, blue screen, or maybe even blackout and then blue screen.
Yeah.
Whereas we're going to have like these weird animations and stuff.
Also, in Arkham Asylum, it just takes longer until you see the differences in the beginning cutscene.
Right. That's so funny.
It's
Okay.
really cool.
Level tutorial is sorted.
Oh my god.
I just realized, what can I do for the tutorial sequencing without the intro?
Oh, you wanted to do that?
That's what I wanted to do. That's what I have assigned to do this week.
Got some bad news for you.
All right. All right. So
like,
terminal sequence. I'm gonna do terminal sequence.
Yeah, that's what you can do. And maybe we should just tell Barnacle to get a move on.
Yeah.
With that room, that intro room. I mean, he just needs to do the functional layer first. He can do his background experiments afterwards, and
right.
He just needs to do the foreground and like the immediate background with the intro pods, those things. But yeah, terminal sequence, and hey, be glad that I'm here because I can explain stuff to you.
Yeah, actually, that's great. What time is it?
Here?
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Let me check. It's late. I checked and it's late. Let's see. Organize objects in scene for level tutorial. Who has changes in there? Barnacle. Hopefully he doesn't have pending. I mean, he's not supposed to have a bunch of pending stuff in there, so.
It's possible that he started the intro room.
Yeah.
And if he did, maybe tell him to make prefab out of it.
Prefab it. Okay. Barnacle, if you started the tutorial or the intro area of the tutorial, put those additions in a prefab because I just reorganized everything from the latest that I had. Okay. I could do that again if I had to, if you wanted to just overwrite, but I think you should be able to put everything in a prefab.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I mean, you can always put stuff into a prefab, and even like if you don't want it to be a prefab in the end, you can just unpack the prefab. It's
come
just
on.
a little life hack.
All right, so I think he's just not maintaining the organization, or somebody's not maintaining the organization.
Maybe partially my fault also. Oh no, this is Barnacle's fault because he added that section up top in the right
Oh,
corner.
it's just for the terrace.
Yes. Don't bother with it. Let Barnacle fix it. He has to learn from his mistakes.
But it's bothering me. All right, you know what? No. Here's what I'm gonna do. Barnacle sort these. I'm gonna put everything under Barnacle sort these.
All right, this is fine.
Boom. Now I organized that already. That was fast.
Yeah.
This is for the terrace, or this is the terrace, right?
No, this is not the terrace. There should be a door. I told Barnacle about that already, that he needs to have a door. The terrace is a separate level.
Okay. I'm going to keep some notes here. Barnacle needs to reorganize the scenes. Scene objects. Add door for terrace. I think if we make him a list, he'll do it.
And he needs to put a little bit of a background behind the bars in the top right corner as well.
Background behind bars in top right corner. Entrance to terrace in level GP.
Yes.
Okay. So, this is a prime place. We don't have the force fields here or anything, right?
Why did you have all the gizmos on? It looks so terrible.
I know, actually. All right.
I mean, gizmos are fine, but you can adjust the size so they're not so overbearing.
I know. This isn't overbearing.
This is...
This way I know if something's missing a particle effect, which nothing ever has.
Oh yeah. That's so useful. You're right. Obviously.
You know, it's kind of a miracle how well this game works. Looking at the gizmos.
Yeah, luckily they're not all active.
And the number of game objects. And those are all active. I don't know. They're sprites.
Yes, they are.
People complain about game objects being like, not performing well, but gosh.
I don't know.
They're great. Just don't use game objects to render 100,000 asteroids.
Yeah, I mean, like, the only thing that's wrong here is the city, but that's not because of game objects, but because of the
tweens.
Yeah, it's because of the script.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we still have to fix that.
So, I was thinking about having Barnacle raise the walls here so that we have more room for the force fields. Let's see. So we have force field vertical complete. That's what we want, right? Oh, it is short, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to edit.
You did?
Yeah, you don't need to edit.
Just looking at it. Force fields. Okay.
So, yeah.
Where are they?
And, you activate it, and then it has children.
Okay, that's weird. The particle system didn't start until I clicked on them.
That's normal. That's Unity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and now that it's started, I can see them. Okay.
Well, with those selection outlines, they look like weird tentacles coming out of them.
Yeah. I'm not super loving the difference in the wall height because of those, but we can look at that later if we want to. Terminal voice source, audio source. That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna see if this ability granter script is worth if we change it or we keep it and we add another one.
I already added something to it.
Oh, you did? What's that?
The variable that stores the screen sprite, so you can add it into the ability.
Okay. All right, we'll keep it going then.
It's not the sprite itself, the renderer.
Yeah. Okay. So for this, we're going to need. What are we going to need? Changing the script. Find my instructions here. Level GP, forum voice starts in trigger area. Let's see, force fields go up. So nothing for force fields yet, right?
What do you mean nothing for force fields?
There's no code for the force fields yet.
No, of course there is.
No, I mean in the terminal script.
You don't need code in the terminal script. You can just call that as a function from, like, as an event from the sequence thing. And I think it's already doing
Okay,
it.
where's the sequence thing?
Maybe you should. Maybe you should
terminal
just
sequence
play
container.
and
Okay, no. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Okay, terminal cutscene sequence. Let's see.
I'm just seeing visuals.
Did you say I should play it?
Hmm?
Did you say I should play it?
Yeah, try
That's
it
a
out. But I'm seeing
crazy
Visual Studio right now.
idea. Yep. I keep forgetting.
That's why you have me.
I can't use two monitors right now because of a thing. But I have something coming tomorrow, so I can, and then I'll just do a straight screen share.
Nice.
Okay.
Enter from the left.
Enter from the left?
Yeah, it's better that way.
You mean the... Okay, yeah, no, that is the way we enter for this one. Okay.
Yep.
Ah! I knew that was going to happen. I did that. That's my fault.
Yeah, because you turned it on.
Let me just turn those off. Terminal area. Terminal sequence. Force fields. Oh, okay.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum. This is just
Okay, I'm gonna
merely
need to turn up my
a
Unity
placeholder
volume.
voice line. Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one.
So now that thing on the screen.
Does it loop?
Yeah.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum.
And now the code
This is
missing
just
for when you
merely a
select the thing on
placeholder
the
voice line.
But
Here is a
basically, if
second
you
placeholder voice line
call
that we will play after the
you
first
call a
one.
function to stop the particles,
Hi
that's an
there.
event again.
Welcome to the forum.
Okay.
This is
So-
just merely a
Event
placeholder
on
voice
the thing on the event
Here is a
caller
second
thing, or I
placeholder
think it's
voice
like
line
public
that we
event
will play
methods.
after
That's
the
it.
first one.
So there's nothing here. This is
Hi
nothing.
there. Welcome
Is it just
to the
looping
forum.
through the
This
steps?
is just merely a
Yes.
placeholder
Okay.
voice line.
Voice
Can
cutscene
be turned off
sequence.
as well.
Okay, and so this is the one that I want to play with.
Yeah, partially that, and also public event
Hi
methods.
there. Welcome to the forum. This is just merely
That's what I mean. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, pretty much
Here is a
public
second
event methods.
placeholder voice line that we will play after the
Okay,
first
so nothing turns on the force field yet, right?
No, they turned on.
Oh, no, they
To
didn't.
the forum.
Then you
This is
missed it.
just merely a placeholder voice
Try
Oh,
again.
they already turned off again?
Here is a
I
second
guess
placeholder
maybe
voice
it's in the final step of the sequence right now.
Let me try it again.
Just as a test, then.
Okay.
Yeah, just do it another go. Yeah, because all you need to do is on both force fields, just the parent, turn off the particle system. So like call the that again.
I have to do that outside of play mode. Okay.
Yeah. You just need to call the particle stop event for those, and that will automatically turn off the force fields once the particles have stopped playing.
This is just merely a
So there you go.
placeholder
That's the
voice
force
line.
fields.
Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will
But they're
play
not turned
after the
off, I
first
mean.
one.
That's
They're
what I
not
meant.
turned off right now, but I think they might do it automatically
Hi there.
already. Maybe
Oh,
not though.
no, they just did.
This is just merely a placeholder voice
Yeah.
line.
And
That's them turning themselves
Here is a
off, or what?
second
yeah,
placeholder voice
It's
line
like
that we will
on the
play
particle
after the
system
first
they
one.
have stop action, and that is turning off the game object.
What's calling the
Hi
stop
there.
action?
Welcome to the forum.
This
This is just
is just a
merely a
stop action on the
placeholder
particle
voice
system.
line.
You can configure that.
Here is a second placeholder voice line
I don't think we want
that
that though,
we will
right?
play after the first one.
No, we do. I mean, I set it up that way.
Well, don't we want to control individually
Hi
when they
there.
turn
Welcome
off?
to the forum. This is just
Well, you
merely
just
a
have to
placeholder
call
voice line.
the stop function, and then they take
Here
some
is a
time until all
second
the
placeholder
particles have
voice
stopped
line
playing.
that we will
No,
play
I know,
after
but
the
what's
first one.
calling the stop function is what I mean.
That is something that you need to do from the terminal.
Hi there.
So what's calling them now?
Welcome to the forum.
Now it's
This
in the
is
sequence.
just
I think
merely
it's
a
just as an
placeholder
experiment.
voice
I put
line.
it into the final part of the sequence.
Here is a second
Okay.
placeholder voice line that we will
If
play
you look
after
at
the
like
first
element
one.
2, I think in the sequence, then you can see.
Hi there.
Okay.
Welcome to the
Here,
forum.
yeah, there
This
it's
is just
calling
merely a
the particle
placeholder
event.
voice
Let's
line.
see. Stop particle system. Okay.
Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will
Why is
play
it in
after the
twice
first one.
with two values?
Because it's turning off one and it's turning off the other one.
Okay.
Hi there.
Got it.
Welcome to the forum.
That makes sense.
This
This
is
looks
just
nice. This
merely
is
a
cool.
placeholder voice line.
Yeah.
So these sequences,
Here
they
is a
just
second
loop,
placeholder voice
or
line that we will play
Yeah,
after
so
the
they
first
have two
one.
bools.
yeah.
One is play audio on loop, and one is play events on loop. And if you
Hi
kill
there.
those bools,
Welcome
then
to
they
the
stop doing
forum.
that.
This is just
And they can
merely a
also be accessed
placeholder
via
voice
script, I
line.
think.
Okay. So it's
Here
actually
is a
looping and
second
turning off the force
placeholder
fields over and
voice
over
line
again, but nothing's
that we
turning
will
them on.
play after the first one.
Yeah, right now that's true because
Hi there.
it is
Welcome to the
saying to
forum.
turn on the parent
This is
object of the
just
force fields.
merely a placeholder
Okay.
voice
But
line.
I mean, like, it's not
Here is a
supposed
second
to
placeholder voice line that we will play
Loop
after
the force
turn
field
the
off.
turn this on again anyway. So
Right. Okay. Okay. So
Welcome
what are
to
we
the forum.
missing
This is
here?
just
Let's
merely
see.
a placeholder voice line.
mainly when the player goes to the
Here
terminal
is a
once it's
second
active.
placeholder voice line that we will play after the first
We're
one.
missing the part of the sequence there.
Let me see my
Hi there.
timeline.
Welcome to the forum. This is just merely a placeholder voice line. Here is a second
Let's see. Enable new
placeholder
camera
voice
trigger
line
area
we will
that
play
remains active
after
for the rest of
first
the
one.
game. Okay. Let's get started with that.
Yeah, for reference, you can also look at those meeting notes, right?
Yeah.
Where we detailed everything.
Right.
that needs to
Yeah, I'm
happen.
looking at my card.
That's on the right in the meeting.
Here?
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Okay. So, okay, and you've crossed everything out that's happening. Amazing. That's super helpful.
cool.
What do we want that camera trigger area to do that gets turned on? In this one, it's going to
We'll go
be locked on locked on the center of the terminal or something.
So the goal was, once you get the ability from the terminal, the
Mhm.
camera slowly zooms in while the ability get animation is playing on the terminal, and then it punches out again once it's done.
Okay, but we still want it to center on the same point as the
We
other
wanted
one
to center on the terminal, I think, for that one.
ish. Okay, so we'll get the same as the other target, yeah, which is the terminal, basically. Okay, so
In this case, but it might not always be the same. Right, there may be other terminal areas where we want to focus on something that's different or have an offset or something like that.
yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna put in a trigger area and a target, and it can either look at the target or not, and the target can move in the prefab variants.
Mm-hmm. Sounds reasonable. Okay.
What is going on, guys? I'm with Yan here. We are
Hello.
developing Glitcheon, a metroidvania platformer game that we made as a game jam with Bonacool. Gosh, was that in January?
Yes.
And then we decided to start continuing work on it, and that's what we're doing now. Trigger target. Or trigger area target? Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. What's the other one zoomed at? Thanks for the retweet, indie game guys, and thanks for the like again.
You're gonna get a retweet from me too.
At first, I thought it was from you because it came literally right after your like. All right, let's see. So the main trigger area here is at zoom 8.5. I think we actually want smaller numbers, right? I can't remember.
Smaller numbers for what?
The zoom for zoom, that's actually orthographic view or something, right? I can't remember. I'll test it.
Yep, try it out. I don't know either.
Water Lemon, are you in here? Did you really just follow me for the first time? That breaks my heart. But also thank you. I've been following you for months. Oh man. I thought you were following me too. Sometimes people follow me and I'm like, I'm like, really? You weren't following me? And then I'm like, I'm heartbroken, but I'm happy. It's literally, there's a word for that. It's melancholy. Melancholy. I'm being dramatic.
As always.
Okay. So then this trigger area, as always, sometimes I think I'm not dramatic enough. Okay. Brown rice. Yummy brown rice. What's going on? Get some bread in chat. I don't think Twitch has bread things, but
it doesn't. No.
What was that sound? Something happened. Yummy brown rice followed me. Thank you. Thanks for the follow.
Nice. Just woke up. I'm about to do the opposite.
Yeah.
Time zones, everybody.
Time zones. You remember when we used to like meet at like 6 a.m. my time? That was great.
Are we still doing that?
No, we're meeting at 8 a.m. my time now.
Oh, that's 14?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm relieved.
Okay, so this trigger area needs to be activated. I mean, actually, I'm not ready to do this part yet. Let me start doing this in order. That's there for when I need it. So, main music fades out quickly after the forum or when the forum voice starts playing, and that's not a thing yet. That's not something, or we can do that with the sequencer, right? But we just need to add something for it to call.
Yep.
Okay. Let's look at what we have. Let's switch over to Visual Studio and see what we have for music control.
Oh, for music control, we don't have anything.
We have a music controller that plays music on loop.
Oh, that needs to be revamped.
That's what I'm seeing. Plays music on loop indefinitely at the same volume, and then crossfades between two tracks. Let's see what it looks like in scene. That's on the game controller, I imagine, or under it. Yes, music. So we have audio sources. And then we have this. Let's see, start daytime. Okay, so we really just need like a stop and start for the main thing. We start with that. Oh, thank you for the follow, DD. I don't know if that's pronounceable, and I don't mean that I can't pronounce it. I don't know if it's meant to be pronounced, but please, post in the chat the phonetic spelling for that name. I would love to learn it. Like
Yes,
DD
please.
Kiai. I'm just gonna call you 72. All right. So we'll just put in public start methods for now. That will fade them out. Spaces or tabs, yeah.
For what?
In general, how do you feel about them?
Spaces or tabs? I mean, tabs if you want to indent something. Don't do spaces if you want to indent something. Nobody does that. Barbarians do.
We'll do an optional seconds.
By the way, no one has any idea what's going on right now.
Am I not showing Visual Studio again?
You're not.
Thank you. Once I have my multiple monitor setup working correctly, I'll have the stream on one of my monitors, and then I'll know. And then I will know. But in the meantime, thank you. Why is this one here and these ones are down here? That's why it was screwing me up. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to make those nullable. So I can fall back on inspector defaults. So that's going to be float and float. We're going to do, I'm running two functions at the same time. This is how scatterbrained I am.
Yes. I do that sometimes too. But sometimes, like, I'm writing two scripts at the same time and two functions in those two separate scripts.
In two separate scripts, yeah. Let's see. All right, copy and paste alert. I'm copy and pasting. Look, see if I made a stupid mistake. I think it's good. It's like the number one cause for my mistakes that I will never find is copy and pasting something from somewhere else. All right, let's see. Wonder if double audio source has a fade out. No, it's just crossfade. So we have our, let's see. Actually, I gotta switch back over to Unity here. I think double audio source is managing the audio sources. Yeah, we're not managing the audio source directly at all. So what can I do about that? Let's
Add a
see.
reference to the audio source.
Yeah, but then if double audio source is trying to also do stuff with it, that's gonna screw it up. So let me see what I have on here. Go back to Visual Studio. Let's look at it. Our methods are crossfade, fade, fade source. I could just fade it out in okay, yeah. So we're gonna put it in a reference, but then we're also gonna use double audio source to do the fading because it's already in there. Am I showing Unity? Yes, I am. Okay.
Thank God.
Get the music back on. Okay. So double audio source. Okay. Music controller needs. Oh no, but there's two audio sources. That's right.
You'll get there eventually.
This is just because I haven't worked on this in a few days. I'm like, what's happening? Well, I haven't worked on the music or the audio in a long time, actually.
Yes.
Long time.
Because it was working, and now I changed the design, and now it's not working.
It sounds like a reasonable request. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like a reasonable request.
Yes. Of course it's reasonable. I changed it. What do you expect?
So we're gonna do. Oh, I didn't really want a crossfade. I really just want a regular fade. I thought there was a regular fade in here. Is that private?
In where?
Is private in double audio source.
I can't see anything.
Ah, fudge. Let's see. So that is private. And it just fades out. Wait, it fades out one if it's playing, and then... No, that's really not what I need. All right. We're not modifying double audio source for this, or at least not much. We're going to modify the music controller. We're going to put in references to the things. No, I can't decide. We're going to expose the internal variables that I need. Let's see. Public. That's not quite right. Is that... Okay, that's good. Let's see if his first return source, I think it's source 1. Oh no, it's source 0. Ah, man. Oh, fate. What? All right, I didn't write this myself. That's the problem. So fade. If source 0 is currently playing, play the most recent audio clip. So launch on source 1. So it starts playing something on source 1. and then fades it in.
You didn't write the music controller?
The double audio source. No, I wrote the like 20, 70 lines of code music controller. That's very simple. I did not write double audio source because I threw this in during the jam.
So that was. Oh, so it's from somewhere else?
It's from like Unity forum somewhere. I might have put it in the top. Yeah, I did. Credit Igor Ahiron. Igor,
Okay.
feel free to use as you wish, but mention me in the credits. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh crap.
Why are you using? What does this even do?
It. Calm down. This is my part. This is my part of the job. It just fades. It just
why
fades.
You're screwing it up.
Don't worry about it. I'm not screwing it up. I'm studying it. I'm just studying it. Okay. All right. So let's see.
Yeah, sure. I'm surprised your form of studying involves stealing
Okay,
people's
so it just fades out the other one. So this is actually all we need to do is we just need to crossfade. We just need to crossfade in the new track that we want, and that's it. It's
yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't even need to crossfade. Like, we just need to fade out the current track and just start playing the new track. It's like even simpler than that.
It would be simpler to cross. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying though, because you want one to stop before the other starts.
Yep, and I want no, not necessarily. I want a quick fade out anyway.
Okay.
And then I want the next one to just play from 0.
Okay, in that case, I do need this. This actually returns to 0. No, I'm just gonna do fade out all. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Let's see. Where are my publics? Here. Let's see, float. No. Ah, yes. Fade source. It's gonna be. Oh no, I do want that other thing from before. No, it's fine. It's gonna be. Let's see. Okay, stop music then. I had to wrap my head around it. It was way simpler than I was imagining for a second.
Yeah, shouldn't be hard.
Being a little condescending right now. And that's not actually you being condescending, that's me projecting. All right, let's see. You know, truth be told, I've hardly worked with audio in Unity at all.
Okay,
And that's really it. That's why.
Yeah. I already expected that with your levels of dealing with this. That makes sense now.
Excuse me? It comes as no surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's really it. It's funny. I've been working with Unity for 8 years. 8 years, off and on, you know.
8 years.
Yeah.
I haven't worked with Unity for 8 years.
But here's the thing, though. It's like quality of experience and relevant experience. I started working with Unity in high school, casually. I did a couple things. Like I was doing QA for somebody and a little bit of design stuff. Working on some mobile apps in code, but that was like integrating ad networks, so nothing to do with actual Unity engine at all. And then I was making a little 3D game, and a lot of my experience came from that. Then, you know, various other little projects, but like I was just going with wherever the wind blew, and so my experience was very targeted on very specific things.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Meanwhile, I was always professional.
Always a professional. You mean like the entire time you were using Unity, it was, well, as a student or professionally, right?
I was always a professional smartass.
All right. Okay, let's see. So fade in. Let's see. So actually, we're gonna want to wait on that, but let's say fade in track, and that's gonna be fading time, and it's gonna be. What do we want? Audio clip. We want audio clip. Let's see. I see no reason to do this, but I'm going to do it because it's in line with what the guy who wrote this originally did, which is stash the coroutine in a variable that he doesn't use. Maybe for debugging purposes? I'm not sure. Also, this is one of my biggest pet peeves ever. Is doing
var?
Yeah, var.
Dude, I hate it so much. Yeah, whenever I find something like that in someone else's code, I either tell them about it or fix it myself.
We use it at Eat Games, and I use it too because it's all over the place. So I use it as it's appropriate for how it's being used there. You know, because I'm not gonna go into essentially a legacy code base and start refactoring absolute, you know, minutia.
The least you could do is being snarky about it.
I think that's the most that I would find appropriate, and there's no reason for it. It works. It works. I don't know. I've switched code bases too many times and switched IDEs too many times professionally to rely on a nuance like that in a specific engine. Not that like a Unity game is gonna be ported most likely, but let's see. Okay, so then we're gonna fade in a track. Start music, so that's gonna be double audio source. Fade in track. We're gonna take a clip. What is it? Get playback volume. There we go. Okay. Value. That was really hard, man. That was really hard. I wrote these two functions.
Yep. It seems hard.
It was so much work. I actually wrote two more functions somewhere else, but whatever. Let's see. Back to Unity. Now we're going to see in how many different ways they're broken. So we're going to go to the terminal sequencer. Let's see. Look at how you have this set up. Okay, that's voice cutscene sequence. We don't care about that right now. We care about public event methods. Wait. Oh no, okay. This is... Can I make a feature request?
Sure.
So voiced cutscene sequence has all these step actions.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have the ability to call sequence of events with delays in public? I mean, I could do this myself, but I want to add something like this for public event methods, where we can just put in a sequence of events that get called with delays.
Yeah, you can do that with this.
How?
Just don't put any audio clips in.
Oh no, we can do that with voice cutscene sequence. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yep.
Now it's gonna wait between each step for one thing to stop playing, right?
Yeah. So what you want to set, like, if you don't want to use any audio playing, you can use the delay before the sound.
Yeah. So what I really want is a new element 1. I've got to figure out how to get one in there. Let's see, duplicate. Okay,
I think you can right-click on an array element.
Got it.
And then, yeah.
That's going to be none because I don't want this one to loop. So let's see. We really don't need events here to loop at all, right?
Yeah, if you don't want them to loop, then just turn off the bool.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure there was nothing that you had that needed them. Okay, so events won't loop. And then we're going to go...
You can also make a separate sequence. It's not like it has to be all on the same sequence, right? Like if you want to make a separate sequence that's just for when you go to the terminal and then another thing starts happening, that would be fine as well.
Okay, here... I need it to call something from another scene.
Oh, yeah, because of the camera?
The music controller.
And the music controller.
No, the camera's fine. The music controller is not.
That's indeed very not fine.
No, it is fine. It is fine. We just have to do a little witchcraft here. If we make the music controller a singleton, we can add it to multiple scenes.
That's one way. Another way that I prefer, maybe, I guess, is if you put stuff that controls the music controller into the public events script. Like
well, that's ridiculous. You mean global functions or something?
No, not even that. Like in the in the script is public events
Oh no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
because it's for that, right?
Yeah, you're
So you
talking
can
about.
add some functions.
You're talking about. Well, let's see. Which one do you want? Public event methods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you can just
Let me
add
switch
methods.
over. That's ridiculous. That makes so much sense. So much less dramatic change.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Yeah, that's good. Game objects, particles, animation, audio. That sounds like what I'm looking for.
Look, we have a section. Yeah, and I can just do all the things that it needs to do.
Now all of these need to take one parameter, right? Or there's one parameter you can set.
One parameter max. The way I tricked the system before was, you can see it in the animator, animated bool setting thing. Also part of the script, and there I just split the string into multiple ones, and yeah.
Okay. But integers work.
Yes. You
that's how you took multiple. That's how you took. Okay, yeah.
It's just if you want multiple ones, then you can do this little trick.
Okay. I don't think I need them, but we'll see. Let's see. Oh, but I want an audio clip. I really want an audio clip.
I don't think you can do that. You can probably reference to the what you can do is you can reference to an audio clip that you have in the same script. That's how I get the animators, right? And then you can reference to that by an index. So you could have an audio clip array on the script itself.
Okay. But I would have to make another script for that.
Someone's spamming in your chat.
Oh no. Want to become famous by followers. Great. That's awesome. It's going to be a ban.
Yeah.
Spam. Thanks for the warning.
You are welcome.
That was a catastrophe.
Yeah. Everyone, all the 3 people clicked on it. Sure. One of them being me.
Yeah, don't click on it. Yeah, don't do it.
It's so tempting. I want to become famous.
Wait, I want to become famous?
Oh, I have a link you can click on. I just clicked on it.
We gotta spread the good news, man.
Yeah.
Okay, but the script that I'm using is public event methods. So that's not. Oh, are there audio clips in here? No.
You could have them
in public event methods.
Yeah. So right now, what I have there is you can assign particles in an array. You can assign animators in an array.
Okay.
Why not add an array for audio clips?
All right.
And call it like music clips or something like that.
Where does public event methods sit in scene? I'll find it.
It can sit on multiple objects. It's really like you can put it wherever you want. Like
okay, but it's not a singleton, which is kind of weird, but it's actually kind of helpful, but it's also kind of weird.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a singleton because it should have local variables assigned and so on. Like for example, I'm also using it for calling stuff from animation events.
We could make some of this stuff static though if we need to, if it doesn't rely on those instance-based variables. Because like if you wanted to use public event methods, if you wanted to use but you can't even reference you have to have a reference to it to use it in this anyway.
Yes, that's true. And also I'm also using it from animation events.
Yeah.
It's set up for that. It's just, that's the architecture.
Public instance event methods. Public non-global event methods.
Yeah.
Trying to reconcile this in my little brain.
They're public. They're not static.
All right. So that's cool. That works. Audio clips are not game objects.
Activate blue screen.
Thank you, Yummy Brown Rice, for the like on Twitter.
Yes. So popular.
Let's see. Okay. So stop music is going to go. I need to switch over to Visual Studio.
That was a ridiculous voice.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. The voice, a lot of the voice lines, some of the voice lines for the database admin, she's going to do stuff like that, like the high pitched talking. She's going to be like, like, this is really a problem for me. I don't know, like, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
She's gonna sound as dumb as you, or is she
She's
gonna
gonna
do
sound
it in
like
a way that doesn't sound dumb?
She's talking to herself, right? And she's basically
Yes.
talking to herself. This is not in the correct namespace or house cleaning. See, when I put it in the Riverforge Games namespace, it becomes mine.
Don't you? Why don't you just do using Riverforge Games instead? It's so much more convenient.
Because I want it to be a part of that namespace, not just importing that namespace.
Oh, okay.
To avoid conflicts or anything. Everything needs a namespace.
Everything needs a name. That's
Everything needs a namespace.
Philosophy I never heard before.
Everything needs a namespace, yes.
Wow, okay. Radical.
That's if you've worked on legacy, like maintenance for software that's been around for 20 years with 20 developers, everything needs a namespace. And that's I clearly should hold us to the same constraints as my past experiences.
Yes, because we're also doing the same things as in your past experience.
Right. Exactly. And that's how to be efficient.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. Don't you love it when sometimes Unity decides to lose focus, and then you get stuff clipping through the near clipping plane, and you wonder why stuff's not visible in scene view?
Yeah.
My favorite Unity thing. Hashtag just Unity things.
I don't think it's just a Unity thing, but it's probably not. I don't know. Probably not a game maker thing. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's definitely just because
I think that comes from it being a 3D first engine.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a thing for 2D. It just shouldn't.
Camera clipping plane and the depth and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. So we're gonna go. Seconds. Fade out, and we're gonna do that for this other one too. No, float. What am I thinking? Oh, but that means this one needs to be a string. Yeah. Index, comma, bool, name, comma, bool, state. I don't think I like that.
Why? That's wonderful.
All right, look at what I did. Isn't this better?
Well, you have one. Yes, okay, it's better.
All right, just making sure.
does that P prefix though?
P.
Yes. What does
Okay,
that
no,
stand
that I'm sorry. That comes from working with old people.
Comes from PP?
It's Hungarian camel
Oh no,
case.
you're doing the Hungarian notation.
It's
Why?
Hungarian camel case.
Jonas does that too, and it's so weird and annoying.
I only do it for parameters.
But so not only do you use forbidden techniques,
But
you
I'm
also
not
do it
consistent with them.
inconsistently.
Oh, I don't subscribe entirely to any standard.
Just halfway. You just half-ass everything. That's the standard you set yourself to.
Subscribe to my standard, which changes
Yeah.
by the minute.
Yeah. I was subscribed to the standard of half-assing everything. It's the best way.
The public void start music. No, I'm changing that because I've already not been able to find it because I expected it to be play music. Now I gotta do the fancy thing. We're gonna copy these and comment them out.
This looks so broken.
What?
The thing I'm making.
Let's see. Data equals. Well, actually, let's just do some early exiting. Is that necessary?
Hmm?
This. No, that's completely unnecessary, Ian. This declaration of an array for split.
Okay.
Yeah. That params thing. I don't know. I'm only saying this because I'm on stream and I need something to talk about. That params thing specify you can do any number of array of parameters and you don't have to declare it as an array.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
In VB, it's called a param array, and you can do any number of parameters of the same type without using array syntax or anything like that.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So then if data equals null or data length is less than 2, it's not equal to 2. And this one we're gonna do. No, we'll just return. Okay. Why do you do in parse? I'm just curious if you know of a benefit over just doing the in parentheses. Because it doesn't like it. That's why. Never mind.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah. No, that doesn't work. You can't just cast a string.
Gotcha.
I tried it too at first. Didn't work. Looked up the C# documentation.
Gotcha.
Found out why.
That makes sense. Dang. Let's do the -1 thing then. And we want...
Oh yes, it's getting messed up.
Too lower. That's interesting.
That's just so that uppercase works.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, that's fine, because I'm only dealing with numbers, so don't care.
Yep.
Okay, so now I can do audio. Then I need to get the audio clip. Okay. I need another early return. Why did I call that seconds fade out? That was dumb. Okay, I think that should be good. Back to Unity.
Nice. You actually did it.
What do you mean?
You actually went back to Unity.
Oh, that. Yeah.
I don't expect it at this point.
I'm learning. You expect to have to tell me.
Yes. I was looking over to the stream. Oh, do I have to tell him again? No. This time it's fine.
All right, let's see. It's becoming a ritual. Okay, I just lost where that thing is. Oh, sequence container. Wait, oh, there's one on that too? Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay. So I should... Do we have alternate music for me to test this out with?
Alternate music. Oh, just placeholders. I mean, you can use any music that is from the WoWie pack.
Yeah, let me do that. Do I have the WoWie pack on this computer?
It's no, I mean, like it's in this project. Right?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Third-party WoWie resources. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. That's literally what I wanted to do. So
Nice.
I'm using music from the WoWie pack in Main Street, I think.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, it's good music. It's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's not bad, and they're pretty different from each other. So
yeah. Jonas is a really good musician.
yeah.
What can I say? He's got the skills.
Let's listen to this. Oh, I definitely use this one in Main Street. Optimistic, yeah. That's so funny. At one point, I couldn't remember where I got them from, and I was like, "Oh no, do I need to stop using these because I don't know if I have the right to use them?" But there's like no license agreement for them,
Yeah.
or no requirements. Okay, so that's there. Then I can go start with what public event methods. We want start music. Zero. One. And then add another step. No. Okay. We're gonna stop music first. And what do you think? A second? You guys can play with it later. I'll do a second. There's no sound effect, but I should use delay between sound to delay the steps on the voice cutscene sequence, right?
No, when there's no sound, it's best to use delay before.
Delay before. Okay. Why?
Because there is some sound specific stuff for delay before sound.
Okay. See ya,
delay
Yummy
between
Brown
sound
Rice.
computing.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bye bye. See ya. Enjoy studying.
Okay, so if I want them between, I should put it on before for the second element.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
That's completely independent from audio.
You got it. All right, so it's going to stop. Let's see. And this happens on the trigger enter, right?
This happens on trigger enter. Yes.
Okay. So we're going to stop the music right away. And then 1 second later, well, stop the music in 1 second, 1 second. 2 seconds later, let's say 2 seconds later, start more music. See what happens.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum.
I think that was good, but I don't actually remember the other music starting.
I
But
didn't hear anything.
the new
because I'm
music
not hearing
did.
the stream.
The other music is not playing though, and the new music is playing. How do I get out of here? Okay. Is this gonna trigger again if I enter and leave, or leave and go back in?
This is just merely
No.
voice line.
So there's no exit
Here is a second placeholder
logic.
It's got like a lock pool.
Let me look at it. Let's see. Voice cutscene sequence.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum. Voice line.
Things like it has played
Has
or
been
something
played.
like that.
Okay, but we still, yeah, we need an exit to stop the music, right?
No, because that
Or
should
stop
just
the audio
happen at the
clips.
end of the sequence. But specifically, like when you have your ability.
Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play after
Yeah,
the
okay.
first one.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so cool. What's next? I have. Oh, I do want to test it one more time and wait for the music to fade in because I did not hear it before.
Yeah, always good to test things.
It's because there's like a 10-second fade in. Okay, it's definitely playing. stops right away.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum.
Cool.
This is just
That's working like a
merely
charm.
placeholder
You guys can
voice
tweak it
line.
as you need it.
Here is a second.
Beautiful. Yeah, I would probably tweak it by making some music.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see. So main music fades out quickly. Strike through. I'm not showing Miro to the stream. Sorry, guys.
You're not showing what? Oh, the Miro.
Miro. Yeah, I don't have a strike through option. Oh, the bold underline. Okay, there we go. One shot transition sound plays. We want a sound when the force field comes up.
Yeah, I can just put sound one shot on start for the force fields.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that one for something else I actually need. Terminal fade music fades in slowly. All right, I'll change it to be more slow. That's fine. So 4 seconds. That's fine. Okay. And then when a player moves over terminal, player movement gets frozen. Do we want to do that right away, or do we want to wait until the terminal has gone through the voice clips once?
What do you mean?
When the player we want to prevent the player from activating the terminal until the foreign voice has said everything once, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So the last one will activate the terminal trigger, and it does currently. I think that's actually happening right
Let's
now.
take a look. The last voiced cutscene.
Yeah, the last one and the one that I set up.
Let's see. Enable collider on game object. Oh, so it enables the trigger.
Oh.
Okay. Perfect. In that case, we'll put it on the terminal. So the terminal. Where's the terminal? Oh, it's under terminal sequence container. It is terminal sequence container. Okay. Is it? No. Ability terminal. Okay, it is under. All right, got it. So we're going to go to the ability granter. We're going to do. I don't have a way to stop player movement yet. Let me switch over to Visual Studio. Let's go to the movement controller, player controller. This is getting into Project Owl stuff.
Ooh, it's time to roast Owl.
All right, let's just look at what functions we have. Fixed update. Update's just input, right? Let's see. I think we actually want to just disable the player controller, literally the entire component.
You do you.
Okay. That's what we're going to do instead of going and making a bunch of hack changes to it.
Yeah, this ain't a game jam anymore. This is serious business now.
This time, it's serious. So we don't want to grant the ability right away, but we'll get to that later. Let's see. Grant ability. This is going to be stop player movement. Da, 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 da. That's gonna be. We do have some tools and stuff that I like in this project. It's pretty bare bones, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Didn't we want to make it so it doesn't show the screen sprite until the terminal is active, ready to be activated?
Until the terminal is ready. Yes.
Because
What's
right
happening?
now it does it right away.
No.
It's on start.
Show me.
It's on start in the ability granter, but what you're enabling and disabling is the trigger. Unless you just named that weird. Let's see. Public event methods. Said something about a trigger.
What am I doing in on start? Sorry.
Let me check 1 second. Okay, so let me get evidence first. Gather my argument.
I mean, the thing shows up with an animation trigger, if that's what you're worried about.
No. Okay, so enable collider on game object is what you do, which means that when the scene starts, let me switch over to Visual Studio. When the scene starts, ability granter is enabled automatically, and so the screen sprite shows right away.
I disagree.
No, that's what's happening right now.
No, try it out.
Why do you disagree?
Because it doesn't show up until you trigger an animation on the animator.
That's weird. Okay, which doesn't happen until... Okay, so it is happening at the right time. That's obscure. That is obscure. No, it happened way too early.
It happened too early?
Yeah, it happened after the first... It happened immediately after the first voice line.
Oh, then I didn't set it up correctly in the sequence.
And that's when you turn on the terminals. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened.
The reason why I'm doing the animation first in a separate event, like in a separate step, than turning on the trigger, is that I want to play the animation in full.
Okay.
Before you can interact with it.
I
want to give you a little bit of the impression of this thing being on.
Oh no.
I didn't see anything, by the way. You're on Visual Studio.
Oh no. Okay.
Everybody, all the 2 people missed.
Oh no. That's a horror. I'll show it again for posterity. I definitely should have seen this coming. Definitely should have seen this coming.
We didn't see anything coming. We saw Visual Studio.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum.
All right.
This is just merely a placeholder voice line.
So first off,
Here is a second
there it comes on right away.
That we will play after the first one.
Yeah, okay. That should just be in a separate step.
Yeah. Okay. So watch. I go on it, and then
This is just merely a placeholder voice
I can still use abilities
Here is
Oh.
a second
But I
place
can't
holder
move.
that we will play after the
But I keep moving.
Leave it in. It's about glitches.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, and then the force field pushes you into a hazard
Yeah, yeah.
before it finishes disabling.
That's great. We wanted that to be our user experience.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, that's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right direction. Okay. So we're also going to disable the rigid body on the player. I don't know if that's available in global functions. No, but I can get the player object and get it from there. Oh no, I forgot. Rigid. That's the dumbest thing ever. Another only Unity thing. I mean, rigid bodies are only Unity, but you can't disable a rigid body. You have to set it to kinematic. And I don't know why there's a body type and an is kinematic. But that's what I'm going to use.
Yeah, cinematic seems reasonable.
Should I play it now and then stop and never get to move again? Let me see. What did I say? So it should enable it back in 5 seconds. Did I already call that? No, because I never called that. Never mind. Switching back to Visual Studio. Gonna go. Actually, I already have a variable for this. Nope, not that. To freeze player 4 seconds. There we go. Something really annoying for House Party is that anytime you save a script, it causes one of their third-party scripts to go crazy if you're currently debugging it. So you have to stop the play session, make your edits, save it, and then start a new play session.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum. This is just merely a placeholder voice line.
That seems annoying.
Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one.
Okay, I can't move.
Welcome to the
Can't
forum.
move.
This
And
is
can
just
move.
merely a placeholder
Oh.
voice line.
What? No.
Here is a
What?
second placeholder voice line that we will
By the
play
way, no one
after
knows
the
what's
first one.
happening again.
Oh no. Okay.
Everyone knows.
Everybody. Oh no. I keep forgetting again. That's horrible.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum. This is just merely a placeholder voice line.
Okay, so it still keeps moving even though the rigid body,
After the first one.
even though the The rigid body is kinematic.
You have to
I have to
set it
stop
up.
all movement.
Yeah, 0.
I wasn't thinking I would have to do that because I was like, I'm just gonna disable it. But
Hey,
I,
you just did the disable physics ability really easily.
yeah. No, you're right. I did. If only I could jump into it. Oh, you know what? I could fall right through it. Actually, I want to play with this. Let me switch back. I'm gonna fall into it this time.
You have to be a little precise.
What? Oh, it's not ready yet.
Hi there.
Okay,
Welcome
that's
to the
fine.
forum. This is just merely a placeholder voice line. Here is a second
Okay,
placeholder
here we
voice
go.
line that
Nope,
we will play
come on.
after the first one.
Maybe we have to wait.
Hi there.
Okay, let's try again.
Welcome to the forum.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a placeholder voice line.
Oh no.
Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play
Woo!
after the first one.
Yeah, that worked great.
Let me jump into it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, fly away to
This is
victory.
just merely a placeholder. Here is a second
Yes.
placeholder
Yes.
voice line that
No.
we will
No. Let's see what I can
That's
do
so
with this.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum. This is just merely a placeholder voice
Oh
line.
man, that's awesome.
Here is a
I'm gonna have to
second
clip this later.
voice line that we
And
will
clip
play
some stuff
after
from
the
stream
first
for Twitter. Okay, let's fix it now. Oh man, let's see. Ability scriptable object. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Yes. Okay. So just zero it out. And while I'm at it, I might as well disable the abilities. What am I showing right now? Am I showing Visual Studio? Yes. Good.
You are. Yes.
Okay. Well, that should be that. Switch back. Let's try it. The only weird thing, maybe I won't disable the rigid body. Maybe I'll just zero it out, but not disable it. Because now, I'll show you in a second, I'm going to freeze in midair.
Welcome to the forum.
Hmm.
This is just
Is that not
merely a
intended?
placeholder voice
Well, I think it's going to look weird. Unless we want to like play a weird, oh no, I'm frozen in midair animation.
No, what we want to do is we want to lurp the player into the right position.
Right.
Hi there.
Oh, that's right, because you wanted him in a very specific spot.
This is just
Yeah, I
merely
wanted
a
him to look
placeholder
like
voice line.
he's interacting with the terminal.
Here is
Yeah.
a second placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one.
Oh yeah, let me test the abilities. That's working great. Okay.
Welcome to the
Okay,
forum.
no, that's
This is
funny.
just merely a placeholder voice line.
Something's happening to his face when I try to move.
The reason for that is that the animation just played with the distortion effect.
But why though?
Hi there. Welcome to the forum.
It's
This
part
is
of the
just
animation.
merely a placeholder
Gotcha,
voice
okay.
line. Here is
So
a
normal,
second placeholder
as
voice
idle.
line
Okay.
that we will play after the first one.
Well, right now this terminal constantly disabling my movement is just really annoying.
Hi there, welcome to the forum.
Yeah,
This
of
is
course it
just
should only happen the
merely a
first time.
placeholder voice line.
All right. Well, that's largely working the way we expect it to. So I'm going to... I could just make a public event method. Or I could make a new mono behavior and enable and disable a game object. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Or I mean, I could put it on the ability granter. Yeah, we'll put it on the ability granter. Which means back to Visual Studio. Yeah, go to bed.
I should.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop in a few minutes. I'm almost at 2 hours here.
I just want to get this animation done.
Let's see. So I want a position. So we'll do a game object for that. Transform. We'll do a transform for that. Let's see. Terminal interaction position. Where else are we using tween? I forget the import. Trying to think where we're using the tween stuff.
In which script? It's dg.tweening or something like that.
Do a little regex. Using dg.tweening. That's what I said.
Yeah,
All right. Let's see, and then it's gonna be tween no. Do tween dot do no. All right, we'll just go back to one of these. I swear it was do. I thought it was do. Do tween dot two. That's what I wanted. This is the only way I know how to use tweens.
I always look in the documentation.
I know. I pulled this from the documentation, and it's like the most abstract, simplistic way to do it, but it's linear. It's only linear.
Yeah.
But it's good. But I need this, and you can change it to like any type of variable. So I need this for. Let's see, I should be doing it for a vector 3 somewhere, and I'd like to see that. Yes. No, that's do tween module physics. Okay. Not what we want, but Yeah. Okay. So we'll do. We're gonna go to terminal interaction position. Well, that's a stupid variable name.
What's a stupid variable?
Terminal interaction position for a transform. Because then I have to say terminal interaction position dot position.
You should say terminal interaction
Point.
point. Point is cool.
Point position. Position point.
Yeah, it's the point position.
Let's see. Actually, no. Because we'll use a variable. Let's see. Okay, let's try it.
Hi there, welcome to the forum. This is just merely a placeholder voice line. Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one. Hi there.
All right, here
welcome to the
goes.
forum. This is just merely a
He did not
placeholder voice
move.
line.
Oh, I know why.
Here is a second
He didn't move
placeholder
because
voice
I
line
didn't set the
that we will
transform.
play after the first one.
Let's see,
Makes
which
sense.
is, and I already put in something to prevent it from having an object
Hi
reference
there.
error. So
Welcome to the forum. This is just merely a
we
placeholder voice
want
line.
this to have a transform.
Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one.
Go to the scene view.
Hi
That
there.
down, maybe.
Welcome to the
Let's see how
forum.
that looks.
This is just merely a placeholder voice line. Here is a second placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one.
Oh no, I moved the terminal.
Hi there. Welcome
Man.
to the forum. This is
Why
just
do all these
merely a
funny bugs
placeholder
happen to you?
voice line.
Because I have a
Why-
very
Second
haphazard
placeholder
way
voice
of doing
line
work.
that we will play after the first one.
I mean, bugs still happen to me. They're just not as
They're
funny.
just not funny.
Hi there.
Oh man.
Welcome
All
to the
right.
forum.
Quick switch to Visual Studio. If only I knew where I went wrong.
It all starts when you were born.
That wasn't my fault.
You could have stayed inside, I guess.
It's I think they would have taken me out either way.
Man, they're so mean.
Let's see. Crazy. What's wrong with that? Position. That's verbose. We're gonna break this up. There we go. Okay. Try it again. Of course, now... No, that should be fine. Okay.
Hi there.
Hello.
Welcome to the forum.
Thank you.
This is just merely a placeholder.
I like the pauses.
Here is a second placeholder voice line.
I think you've demonstrated good pacing in your placeholders.
Yeah.
Hi there.
We definitely want
This is just
pauses for content creators.
voice line.
Yeah.
Not like long, but like...
Placeholder voice line
So they
that we
can
will
put
play
their
after
reactions in the pauses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why isn't he moving?
Works great.
That's not what I was expecting to happen.
This is
I
just
expected it.
merely a placeholder voice line. Here is a second
That's
placeholder voice line
weird.
that we will play after the first one.
Let's see. I have a theory about what's happening, and I don't want to say it, but
Hi there.
I have a theory too.
Welcome to the
no, he's
forum.
really just not
This is
moving.
just
But the
merely a
terminal
placeholder
moved.
voice
That's
line.
why I'm upset. The terminal moved, the player is not
Here is a
moving.
second
What's your theory?
placeholder voice line that
River
we will
bad.
play after the first one.
That's my theory. Sorry.
I have a theory, yeah. Well, no. Okay, this is what I thought.
Welcome to the
Look at that.
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
just
the-
merely
It
a
moved the, like,
placeholder
root
voice line.
or something.
Wait, it moved the root, but it didn't move the children?
Well, either that or the player isn't centered on the player object. Is that normal?
Uh, well,
Hi there.
well,
Welcome
it's
to the forum.
possible, I guess.
Let's take a
but, like,
look.
Does the wait? But that has the player. That has the collider.
No,
Right?
that's normal. That's normal.
Oh, okay. So wait, but you no. You that's because you didn't set it to pivot, but to center in your Unity. Where it says like on the top bar, where it says on the left side, where it says center, you need to click that, and you see the true pivot.
Okay. Okay, so why isn't it moving?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Did I? Oh, did I make? I made the changes in play mode.
Well, my theory is true then.
What's that?
River bad. User error.
But I don't think I stopped it. But now I have to do that. So let's just see what. Let's take it from there. See what happens. Oh, that's right. No, it did work because it moved the terminal.
Hi there.
So,
Welcome
all right,
to
it's
the
gonna
forum.
work this time.
This is just merely a
Yeah,
placeholder
I'm sure.
voice line.
You sound
Here is a
so
second
sincere.
placeholder voice line that we will
No,
play
this time it's
after
really
the
gonna
first
work.
one.
We will see the premiere right now.
Just gonna wait for the next voice line.
Hi there.
Okay,
So-
here we go.
To the forum.
Yeah.
This is just merely
Nice.
a placeholder voice line.
Now it
So
just
it's
needs to be
low,
moved.
It's not exactly in the right
Placeholder
position,
voice line
but yeah.
that we will play
Wait,
after
what
the
are
first
these?
one.
Okay, no, that's fine. Okay, so let's move it down a
Hi
little
there.
bit.
Welcome to the forum. This is just merely
In play
a
mode, nice.
placeholder
How's
voice
that?
line.
I will remember this
Here is a
time.
second
Okay.
placeholder
Okay, he
Yeah,
fell down
but-
like
that we will play
literally
after the
barely.
first one.
But a little bit down. A little bit down.
Okay. I
Because
just don't
now
want
when you
I just
go
don't want
the-
him to clip into the ground.
Hi there. Welcome to the
Yeah,
forum.
yeah, that makes sense.
This is just merely a placeholder voice line.
No, that seems fine.
I can
Here
do
is
it a
second
little more,
placeholder voice line that we will play after the first one.
Okay, that's still up, but barely even noticeable.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum.
So
This
save
is
the
just
transform
merely a
values.
Huh?
placeholder voice line.
Never mind. You'll
Here is
figure
a
it out.
second placeholder.
All right. All right. And before I get too much further,
It was a little slow.
oh, you want me to speed it up?
Yeah, like
Oh,
at
you want me to
least
play with it some more? All right.
half time. It should be pretty quick.
Okay. Let's see. That's here. Oh, yeah. Halftime.
Always
Hi
the
there.
ouch at the beginning.
Welcome to the forum.
I know.
This is just merely a placeholder voice line.
It was the same for my
Here
stream
is a
too.
second placeholder
But
voice
I had
line that we
a
will
I had a
play
floor
after
between me and
first
the
one.
enemy, so
Yeah. Oh, so just an explosion.
yeah. I always got the explosion in the beginning.
Hi there. Welcome to the forum. This is just merely a placeholder voice line. Here is a second placeholder voice line
I think that's
that
good.
we will play after the first one.
Yeah, that's good.
Try it from
I
the
like
side. Yeah, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Hi
Nice.
there.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Cool.
the forum.
Okay. And I did not change that in play mode. All right, so let's update this freaking this thing.
Learning has taken place.
These will be applied to the prefab. Or no, actually, this will not be. Yeah, this stuff needs to get applied to the prefab. The audio clips can be changed later in the prefab. Okay, these do not need to be. No, they do need to be, and then we just change what the audio clips are on the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a yes. No. I think we're good. Let's look at what changes I've got here. Let me update Miro really quick. Oh, that's right. One shot transition. You were going to do that. When player moves over terminal, player movement gets frozen. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Player is lerped to terminal position. Done. And that's where we're going to stop. All right. I'm not going to do all my checking crap on stream. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for watching Other Person and everybody who has already left. And I will be on again tomorrow at 1 p.m. playing some games and maybe some dev work after that.
Nice.
All right. See ya.
See
And
ya.
yeah.